Hello everyone! Let's head into the tower. Or at least into the tower grounds. Ah! There be a hag here. Oh my god. These bugs are annoying. Hold on, please. Yep. Stop it, bugs. Just stop it. I said stop it. I'm currently looking for another one of those ghostly things. Like right there.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with ye?
Ah, son of a bee.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Alright. Locked. I suppose I could just try busting it open.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Silver fire. Jesus, green fire. Huh.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing over about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter. To the top!
Huh. Peasants. Sure. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I can wear this now? Right? I can. Dang it, and I just put that sign in there. No. No. What level is this? 9. Well, son of a bee. I have not seen any monsters with armor yet. So putting armor piercing in that doesn't seem too smart? Or is it just like natural armor do they have? Maybe that's what they have. I'll put it in there. Okay. Yeah. Remember this piece of armor I made ages ago?
Blood. Many must have died here.
Yeah, I'll get to you. Moment, please. One moment. Okay. There was a knock on that door, right? Yeah? Alright. Just making sure. Okay. Witches aren't afraid of a ghost. Kill ghosts. You could call us Ghostbusters.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, that stench!
What the hell is that sound? Did that just light up? Man. This tower's creepy. Oh, that explains the noise. Let's see if we can't stop that. Stop it. Nope. Alright.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
All these things moving on their own. I like that Geralt has no reaction. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Just another normal day for a Witcher. Just calmly walk up these stairs as these lights go on.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Huh. Perhaps it's the ghosts. Huh. Yep, you light up. You light up.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Well, considering I'm seeing green shit up there.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Yeah. Perhaps this. Well, that was pretty obvious. Alright, up the stairs we go.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 2. Let's see if we can find Part 1. Art intensity 5%, Quinn intensity 5%. Okay.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Let's just look at that log right now. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this a first manifestation of the illness? Of course that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We may just like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Vesera avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme, risible, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Oh, was this his first? It was right in front of my face. Ooh, my experiment continues to return results I must consider unreliable. Errors. Jeez. So much here. As Marnie Soldiger managed to prove in her little known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I'm supplied do not show sufficient comprehension. Okay.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects.
Oh my god.
My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Holy crap.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle.
Huh.
Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Yeah. I'll do that for you.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Huh. Man. Paralyzed and eaten alive by rat, like, Jesus. You know? Like, oh my gosh. That's probably one of the worst deaths imaginable.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
That's also bad too. This tower is just a bad place. Bad place. What would happen if I were to jump? Oh, I wonder if aha! Spikerroog Agaton. Crafting diagram. Vitriol. Let's just in case, because I want to search around the outside here. Quick saves. There's probably nothing else on the outside of this tower, but just wanted to be sure. Plus, that was kind of funny. Right? That just kind of ends. Then why would there be a little walkway here? You know? No, that just ends. All right. Well, let's just calmly walk back. We're a Witcher, this is fine, we do this stuff all the time, and we're fine. Man, just... Why would you give her a sleeping potion? That's not gonna make everything alright. I don't know, maybe it also lowered her vitals so that the villagers thought she was dead. Rats thought she was... Man. Terrible way to go. Wait. Isn't... Oh, no. Yeah, I still gotta go downstairs. Yeah, this is the first floor. Alright, so there is the fast travel sign here. And he's right there.
The witch, she told me I were to educate yous, which I now strive to do. To keep the pox off yous, you're to see
I know
to
you
your
from somewhere.
So when they rode by, one of them tossed me little boy.
Give me a slingshot. Gun hunt.
I told you I don't want to see no one.
You've got to!
Just leave me be.
Hey.
Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Huh.
I want to
Out of the way.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Fancy pants.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun into chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Huh. Whoops. Well, that was a cool side quest. Huh. Just can't believe she got eaten alive. That's just... That is something else. Let's see, I don't really have any green stuff unlocked. I do at least have one red thing unlocked. I guess put that there. And... All of these seem so cool. Let's start leveling up. Fire Strain, maybe? To cast a sign in its alternative mode, hold the right trigger while casting. Oh, okay. And maybe we replace... So sign intensity would be 40. And we'll just replace that for now. I guess I maybe shouldn't have spent that point. When do these other things unlock? 10? 12, 15, 18, 30, 22. Okay. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. I will see you all next time. Take care.